So there's been a lot of questions on the forum about black diamond sand. This is the black diamond sand. Weighs about 50 pounds. And you want the medium course, not the fine, because the medium is just right and the fine is too fine. So I'm going to show everybody how to rinse it and what it looks like. And Henry's here to assist me.
So, and my dad is gonna ask me some questions.
Move back.
And I have no idea what they are because so let's just wait until my dad sees.
Back up. Don't let the dust get in you.
That's not a lot of dust, Dad.
I know. Back up.
Okay.
So this will be dirty. Over here, bud. Right here.
That's a lot of sand.
So it usually takes about 4 or 5 minutes to get this done. Sometimes there's a little residue on top. I have this in all my fish tanks.
Yeah, you have to basically have one in his house and this kind of thing. So, yeah.
Let's see.
We have like 25 fish in his house. I don't know how much the place is. I never tell anybody before. Got it. Then I get the top.
No, you just got now. There you go. You can stick your hands and move it around.
Oh my God! Wait, slash me.
No. So it's not that sharp, Henry. Pull up then. Show everybody what it looks like on the camera. Right here.
Wait.
Right here. Look at it.
Like just scoop them up?
Yep. So it's not that sharp. Goes right through his fingers. Water's real dirty. Back up, buddy.
And Dad's basically gonna ask me some questions too.
Well, there it
Dad, are
goes.
you gonna ask me some questions?
I did ask you questions. Tell me what you did.
That's not a question.
Well, I asked you if it felt sharp. Did it feel sharp? Or did it feel like regular plate sand? All right, there you go.
But it's medium sharp. So if my sharpness is certain, don't recommend you buy this sand.
Henry.
By the way.
All right, here we go. More in here. It takes about 5 times to rinse it. And once you can see clear all the way to the sand, I'm getting pretty close here, then it'll be ready. Back up, bud.
Yeah, I think
Move this around.
Dad, is it time I can move the water around?
Not yet.
Guys, sometimes it's at home.
There's still a bunch of particles in the water.
You can survive.
So basically, if you put this in your tank and your tank is cloudy, you didn't rinse it enough. Because once this stuff is rinsed and all the dust is off of it, it stays perfectly clear when you put it in the fish tank.
Dad was confused when he added water and he didn't see the spoon at all. I didn't know what happened
Huh?
It's
It's still filming, buddy. Let it film. You gotta be quiet. Okay, here we go. Now we're starting to get to the bottom where we can see the bottom, and then Henry will stick his fingers back in a second.
Oh, frick, this is happy. Sorry, I forgot there was no swearing.
Oh, here we go. I put in 50 pounds of sand. So I'm starting to see the bottom now. Very little dirt. Residue coming up. I'll stop for a second.
Can't really see over here.
Let everybody see. I can't really see with the glare. But if I tilt it this way, I think you can see that the water's pretty clear now. You can do this in smaller batches in a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah.
This is just a cement mixer, so it works out well. And the next step is I'm going to be putting this in my dirted tank. I put in an inch and a half of dirt, and then I put about an inch and a half, 2 inches of this on top. And what that does is it seals in the plants, and it keeps the soil from getting to the surface. So when you put plants in, the sand coalesces around the root and keeps the dirt from getting into your water column. It also works a little bit better when you have to transplant plants. In a dirted tank, it's really hard to rip out your plants without messing up the water column. With about an inch and a half of sand, of the blasting sand on top, it allows you to pull out a plant, and then the sand quickly fills in, preventing everything from going up. So this has become my favorite way to do my tank. Thank you for watching, and I will show you the next time I do the tank. What?
I can't really see over here, so bye. I guess.